Hello, welcome to Factorio. I am Dorthak, and this is going to be another day of Factorio Industrial Revolution. Now, yes, last time we built this, and frankly, I hate it. It's for a number of reasons. Number one, it's an unholy mess. It is a spaghetti bowl of spaghetti. I dislike how it came out, and I'm just kind of going to blame the fact that I haven't done a mod this burner heavy, except for maybe once, and that was not blind. So this needs to go because I hate it. I also realized we made this weird ultra wide bus that's going to be a pain to take things in and out of, and most importantly, we're not feeding our inserters because all of our inserters are coal powered. We have situations like this, where some of the inserters no longer run because they have coal. Now, not a whole lot we can do about it except rebuild. Now, there are some things I liked a great deal. I'm very happy with our smelting arrays, both these here for copper and tin ingots, and this one here for bronze ingots. I'm also quite happy with this setup we came up with for mining, to get the miners fed. So I was thinking about, how do I make this better? How do I fix this problem here? And I realized this is the answer. We split both belts, and at the time I kind of made a joke about it, that what a silly way to do it. But as I'm thinking about it, I've realized this is the right way to do it. This is exactly what we should be doing. Any belt that's feeding a machine should have the raw ingredient on one half and the coal on the other half. Because we have the burner leach option of Industrial Revolution enabled, output inserters are not a problem. They take coal from the machine. It's the material insertion that's an issue. To these guys. Now, I tried, kind of running alternating lines of coal and this and that. It's just not going to work. So we're going to rebuild this completely. That sounds like a lot of work, and it is kind of. It's not that much work. And we have a secret weapon in our arsenal. We have the ability to make punk bots. Where are they? Here they are. We don't have most of this stuff on the being made yet, but we can make the machines. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to make a set of heavy armor. We're going to make a bronze generator. And we're going to make a bronze roboport. All of which require all these bronze elements. Do we have any of them here? I'm seeing mostly rods. Yes, we have rods on here. Let's grab some rods. Because we started on an awful lot of stuff. So that was that. Let's make the roboport. And then we want to make these guys. And again, we need more rods. We can do that. And we need burner motors. I don't remember if we actually made them. We did. They're right here. Right here. So let's make 5, 10... Let's make 15 to start with. More rods. More rods. Nope, wrong rods. Where are the rods coming from? See, this is such a mess that I can't even figure out where stuff is coming from. The rods are being made here? Yeah. Alright. 5, 10, 15, 20. And I think what we're going to do is run our bus right here. Horizontally, east-west. I tend to prefer horizontal buses to verticals anyway. So I think we're going to start our bus right here. Except, of course, we have cliffs and trees, but that's okay. So we're going to start it right above here and go to the right. And here's what we're going to do for the bus. We're going to use normal stacks of 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And because we don't know how wide to make the bus, we're going to build everything below the bus. All of our stuff is going to dangle from the bus. So, this is going to be... This first piece of bus is going to be our basic... not quite raw materials, but rawest materials. Where do we have belts? I think we're still making them over here in this old chunk. Yep. So that's going to be belts. The next thing is going to be copper ingots. Where are copper ingots? Right there. And we'll clean up the feeds once we've dealt with that. And the next thing is going to be tin ingots, which are right here. And then the next thing is going to be the bronze ingots, which are right here. Okay, so that's the start of our bus. Alright, and do we have 10 punk bots? We do. Alright, so let's put on this heavy armor, because I think we can actually even use the light armor. Nope. It is the heavy armor that we have to use. That'll give us more inventory, that's nice. And it has slots. And into one of those slots will go the bronze roboport, and into the other slot will go the motor, and we need to feed it. We should grab some more coal. Not surprisingly, it's a coal-powered roboport. Well. Okay. And this can run up to 10 robots. So we build 15, 20. That's kind of excessive, but okay. It'll do. Let's see. Let's set this as the locked item for them. Where are they? They're there. Now, I have not used them, so I'm hoping they work like regular robots, like regular construction robots. So let's see. Can we turn on some of these? Really? You have to have roboport equipment technology to mark things for deconstruction? That's, Toggle generator equipment manager. Toggle vehicle snapping is fine. Factory planner is fine. What in the world is that? Toggle personal roboport. So what exactly can I do? Control X? Control C? They'll do that. The robots will apparently not deconstruct. That's interesting. I apparently got a deconstruction planner by hitting the hotkey for it, but it won't let me turn it on. That's very strange. Okay, but hey, we got a deconstruction planner. So we can use the bots to clear some space, and in the process get some wood, which we are still not able to make automatically. Very handy. Speaking of wood, this is all regular trees, right? Yeah, red tree. I'm guessing just like with regular roboport, it's better to pick them up by hand. Excuse me 1 second, the phone is ringing, I just want to see who it is. Okay, nobody important. All right. That's clearing some space up for us. That's nice. Oh, we've polluted this somehow slightly. All right. They're helpful but very slow. So the big thing is I want to be able to scale. We saw before that we needed a lot of plates, so let's start with plates. We have roboports, so let's drop down some, maybe there, and see what we need to do to make plates. Copper plates. Well, we need copper ingots, and the new rule is everything that we're putting in is going to be a split belt. That's the deal. So I can take some copper, some coal, and then jump, and then some ingots. And there's my copper plates. And if I copy this and paste a second one, I can hit Shift E to shorten it. And now we're going to produce things on both sides of the belt. Fantastic. And everything gets fed, because these will get fed from here, and these will feed themselves from the machine. And if we need to expand, well, that's not a big deal. And I could make it symmetrical and not have to use the Shift E, but why? Okay, and now, because we're working in groups of 4, we will put this on the bus, except we need some more outputs. Okay, what's next? The next thing we should make is... that's not what I want to do. Why are we not doing... oh, because we don't have green science, right. Next thing we should do is copper rods. And that's going to be exactly the same setup. So we can pretty much cut and paste it. Let's leave a little bit of space right there. I don't think we need as many rods, so we can... let's say we kill this part. And there's our... and there's our copper rods. Can you place that, please? Thank you. Or rather, I'll do that myself. Okay, we need to clear a little bit more. When do we get grenades? Because grenades would be really lovely right around. Grenade. Military 2, which is in... looks like iron, probably H. Okay, well, so no grenades for us. Speaking of which, we don't have any biters, right? No. I made this starting area very large because I wanted to focus on stuff other than biters. Oh, 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 oh. And these should have been set to rods. We'll just pick that up. Okay, what's next? Wooden beams could be made from wood, but we don't have wood on the bus yet. This is made from plates, this is made from plates, this is copper rods, this is ingots. Let's make one more copy of this same setup. And make bearings on it. Again, I don't think we need more than 2 or so. I should have grabbed stuff from here rather than making all this manually. Where's gears? There we go. Yep. And that can go out here as well. And we need more belts. Now we will start taking this stuff apart as we get there. This needs... No, this needs copper. Okay, so this is definitely much better, I think. I mean, except for the fact that I'm running us straight into a huge forest, which is... maybe that's suboptimal, but you know. Alright, we have space for one more thing on this bus. Let's do... Well, let's stick with the real... no, we'll do tin on another one. Let's do... copper gear wheels or copper tubes? Copper gear wheels, I think. So copper gear wheels are, again, very similar setup, except we don't need, obviously we don't need copper. Ingots, we need copper plates. So this will go away. And this could go away. We will come down here. Am I out of belts again? Ish. Alright, this is gonna be gears. Let's go get some more belts. Getting belts up is a top priority. What do we need for belts? tin plates, copper rod, gear wheels. Tin plates, gear wheels. Okay, as soon as we do those gear wheels and then some tin plates, we can start... too far? 66. That ain't gonna do as much. At least we're getting all the wood we need. Okay. Let's craft some. Not that. How's our fuel situation? It's only 10% of it or so. Not a problem. Alright, I think it may be time to bring in the tin stuff. We can make tin plates, tin rods, and tin gear wheels. Which is not going to fill the next batch of 4, but it'll do something. Let's get some more. If there's any to be gotten. 86. More. Take all of that. And over here, take some of that. And I'll grab some. That isn't good, right? And I will grab some from the belt. Because you need to not run out. Nope, wrong ones. Are we just saturating? I think we may be saturating this. Let's steal a couple of these. Since we clearly need more copper than tin. Get that a little increased production. A little bit more. Okay. Let's do tin, which is another setup very much like this. I don't think we're going to need bottom 4, but I think that is useful. Don't want that. We want that. And this is going to be tin plates. Still no sign of biters, right? Nope. Or anything else that should concern us. But isn't this nicer than this mess? I think so. Okay. So more belts. Now we can pretty much copy this next. And this is gonna be tin rods. All right. Need more belts. But once we get some more belts, we're gonna make more belts. Yeah, that.